Christian, I'll be honest with you, I'm in the mood for seafood. Give me some salmon, give me some chupino, a big old bowl of gumbo.
We got good news for you, Josh. There's a bunch of new restaurants opening up in Kitsap County, and we're going to take you to 5 of them, starting with Axe and Arrow in downtown Bremerton. Welcome back to the Beat Blast, sponsored by the Admiral Theater. I'm Kitsap Sun reporter Christian Vosler, and the first place I'm taking Josh this week is Axe and Arrow. It's a gastropub on 4th Street in Bremerton that's going to be opening here really soon. And the owners originally wanted to start it as a brewery, but they've since added a bar and room for event space.
After doing some research and some soul searching, realized, you know what, there are a lot of great breweries, a lot of great beers here in the Northwest. And so rather than try to create another great beer, let's focus on great food. And we will highlight local breweries and become a beer connoisseur destination. That's really our goal.
The fun part about this whole thing is that where we found things. So we did a lot of reclaim. So that bar is almost completely reclaimed wood. The bar top is made from basically train cars that ship Boeing planes in and out of their plant for years. And when they tore down those cars, we were able to capture that wood. You'll see additional wood around here that comes from that.
Our idea here was to create a place that is a destination for people looking for a comfortable, welcoming, happy environment where there's great service, great attitude, and they can come and enjoy time with their friends, meet new people, and obviously enjoy some great food.
Hey Christian, I was just curious if you could tell me about any spots outside of Bremerton I might be able to go to.
Yeah, Josh, if you guys have been to Silverdale recently, you'll notice a big building going up on Buckland Hill Road, and that's going to be Maynard's. It's a new restaurant and dining hub in central Kitsap. The owner is billing it as Kitsap's culinary destination, and they'll have a bar and a marketplace and a kitchen for cooking classes, and the Central Kitsap Farmers Market is also going to be stationed there starting this summer.
My goal with Maynard's was not just to have a restaurant, but the reason why we say it's a culinary destination is because it's a destination restaurant. We'll have a team of amazing chefs. We're going to provide cooking classes, and I really want to educate Kitsap County about our great agricultural program we have here, and educate them about the farmers and what farm to table is and what it means, and hopefully we can give back to the community and we can continue to grow our agricultural program.
Speaking of Silverdale, another new restaurant opened recently on Byron Street in Old Town. It's called Kettlefish, and they call it that because they use this really unique steam kettle cooking process to cook all of their signature dishes. The steam goes into the jacket of the dish and superheats anything inside of it, cooking it in about 6 to 8 minutes.
This is an old school way of cooking from back east and down south when everything was powered by steam. So these are little cooking vessels that are steam comes up through one leg of the vessel, goes into the panels of stainless, and provides indirect heat. It'll get up to about 212 degrees in less than 30 seconds. We cook to order, bouillabaisse, cioppino, clams and mussels. Pacific pan roast is our specialty dish. We really felt like Kitsap County was lacking seafood options, and with all the oyster beds and everything around us, we really wanted to take advantage of that and bring that to Silverdale.
Josh, all this talk about food is making me really hungry, and I haven't heard you offer any restaurant recommendations yet.
Well, I'd like to take us to South Kitsap because that's where Peninsula Beverage Company, the scrappy little brewery from Manchester, is moving into the Amy's on the Bay space on the Port Orchard waterfront. Bay Street prime location, 5,000 square feet to work with, and they're hoping to be the spark that reignites Port Orchard.
So right now we have 24 taps at our current Peninsula BevCo with over 200 beverages in the fridges. And then we have an awesome menu that includes tacos, specialty grilled cheeses that are really awesome. We change them up every time. Banh mi sandwiches, pozole, and then when we move to our new location, we're gonna feature some Northwest seafood as well. I think Port Orchard has a reputation from people that don't live here that we don't have necessarily much to offer, and as far as recreation and tourism, and I'm not sure people really have a reason to come to Port Orchard, but we want to change that. We want to change the perception of local people too, that businesses can't succeed in downtown. And we want to show that this is actually an amazing area to have a business, and it's an amazing area to come visit.
So we've covered a lot of restaurants all over the county today, new ones. And I was curious if you know of anything happening up in North Kitsap that people can check out.
Yes, I do, Christian. The owners of the popular Heyday Farm brand are bringing the Bainbridge Island Fish Company to Linwood Center. Their mission, simple seafood. Kitsap Sun reporter Nathan Pilling has the story.
So we're the owners of the Bainbridge Island Fish Company and Heyday Market, which are co-located under the same roof here in Linwood Center on Bainbridge. A casual seafood restaurant serving primarily fish tacos and fish plates and poke and fish and chips and other seasonal dishes that sound good to us. We wanted to build just a casual restaurant, a place where you could come in your flip-flops and shorts or dressed up to go out on a date. We want people to feel really comfortable here. It's a neighborhood restaurant. A lot of neighbors of ours live here, and we want them to come in and just feel super welcome and have this be an inviting place where they can sit and get some really good food and have a beer or a glass of wine on a beautiful day.
Finally, what's on tap for your weekend, sponsored by Silver City Brewery Taproom. It is festival weekend this weekend, Josh. There's lots of stuff going on all around the county.
That's right, Christian. Starts with 10 a.m. on Saturday, the Armed Forces Day Parade. Festival to follow for the first time ever, thanks to Axe and Arrow and other businesses along 4th Street. There's going to be an entire festival that includes a free showing at the Roxy Theater of Top Gun at 1 p.m. Those of you inclined to head up to Paulsbo for Viking Fest, you got 3 days of festivities there. Go to vikingfest.org for more details.
That's our show for this week. Thanks for watching, and thanks especially to our sponsors and those of you who support the Kitsap Sun. We couldn't do this without you. See you next week. Josh, you're sitting here, but I haven't heard a whole lot about you. This is like we're dating or something.
I enjoy long walks on the beach and nighttime poetry read by the campfire. Yeah. There we go. All right, cool. Here we go. Christian, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm hungry for seafood. Chopino, gumbo, give me a big piece of halibut.
You threw me off.
Several hours.